Welcome back to the Upswing Report. It's Austin here, and today's video is how to look stylish and more attractive without going to the mall and buying more clothes. So let's get right into it. One of the first things I recommend for you to increase your style and your overall presence and attractiveness is to get yourself a nice cologne. Here's my favorite brand. It's Paco Rabanne, and the specific scent is called 1 Million. Actually, I'm almost out of it, and I went to Amazon and actually just bought this sampler pack as well. It comes with about 10 designer colognes. So you can try different ones and you can pick your best scent that you like personally, and then you can go from there. So I'd recommend, if you don't have any cologne, if you've never really bought cologne, you might want to get one of those starter packs, and then you can figure out which one you like from there. And I'll leave a link below in the description so that you can go ahead and improve your scent. And a quick addition to this one, I really recommend checking out some of this powder. And this powder, you kind of put it, you know what I'm saying, down there, AKA on your balls. What it really does, it just makes you feel all around better. And so I really recommend, this stuff is pretty cheap. Again, I got a link on Amazon and I'll leave it below, but you don't have to worry about the brand. You can even just go with any sort of baby powder or whatnot. It just helps out with the smell, helps out with chafing, and I'd recommend it wholly to put it on your balls. Skirt. Number 2, the thing that I recommend is to roll your sleeves on your shirts. What it does is it accentuates your biceps, and it just really makes your shirt look more tailored to you. And it's just an easy style hack. You don't have to do really hardly any work, and just roll them up. Usually I do it twice so that your muscles look poppin' and you improve your appearance for basically nothing. The third thing that I recommend is very similar. It's to roll your pants. And I'll show you my before and after. Really, even if you're not wearing socks, if you're wearing loafers, if you're wearing any sort of kind of shoe, if you have socks or you don't have socks, rolling your pants also achieves the tailored look. It just makes you look that much more stylish. Super easy to do. As a matter of fact, I actually made a video on how to roll your pants properly, which I'll leave in the description as well. So if you have any confusion, let that be eliminated and watch the video. All right, number 4 is to be fit. Not only is that gonna help out with your mind and have you have a more attractive mind because you're thinking more clearly and you're able to articulate yourself better because you're not clogged down with all that mind fog, but it's also gonna help out your physical appearance. Not only that, is you're gonna live longer, because if you're more healthy, you can live longer. So I made a video on this as well, kind of my Greek god physique and diet. And I have a couple other videos on diet on my channel, so go poke around and check those out. And just start small. Don't worry about if you're overweight or if you've never really hit the gym. Don't worry about going all in at once. Step by step, guys, that's how it's done. At the end of the day, being fit and being active just is an amazing way to increase your overall attractiveness, and it's gonna make all the clothes that you're wearing fit much better on you anyway. Go ahead and start to hit the gym, understand what macros are, and get your body in shape. The 5th tip that I have for you to look more attractive and stylish in whatever you're wearing is to care for your skin. When you get out of the shower, you're gonna wanna moisturize, always. Now there are 2 main types of moisturizer. There's one for your face, and then there's one for your body. You do not wanna mix the two, especially putting the body moisturizer on your face. That's gonna clog up your pores and maybe cause you to have breakouts, and that's something that you don't want. Also, in the winter time, when it's really dry out, you can start to have kind of flaky skin. So again, moisturizing is huge here. This is the body moisturizer I'm currently using. I have a bunch of different types, but this is the one I just recently bought. It's a Meyer brand moisturizer, nothing too crazy here. Just be moisturized and have your skin looking healthy. And for my face moisturizer, I use Pond's right here. And then I also have this retinol moisturizer that I use in the evenings, and this is usually used in the mornings. But don't get too lost in the sauce here. Basically, worry about having a body moisturizer and worry about having a facial moisturizer. These two are just a little bit different, and I'm actually going to create a skincare routine video. So hit that subscribe button if you're not already, so you can watch when the video drops. All right, number 6 is all about the glasses. So these actually have 0 prescription. God has blessed me with 20/20, so I don't need glasses. But what glasses do for you is they take any imperfections or any oddities on your face and they make them look more synonymous. So if you notice my ears, they are not perfectly similar on both sides. I've got 2 different looking ears. But when I wear glasses, it kind of takes that overall look, and because the glasses are shaped the same on both sides, it helps make any oddities look more of the same, and it increases your overall look. Not only that, is it makes you look a little bit more intelligent, and when you throw glasses on your face, especially some kind of unique looking frames such as these, it makes it look like you put more into your appearance. It's an easy way to increase your look without buying any clothing. The 7th tip is to smile. There's a ton of studies that show if you're smiling and you're looking happy, that you're gonna increase more people around you. People are gonna perceive you as pleasant, and they're gonna be wanting to know you, and you look more attractive. Not only that, but if you start to smile, if you're feeling a little down, it's actually gonna tell your brain that you are feeling better. It's gonna trick your brain into thinking that you're feeling better than you actually are, and it's gonna increase your overall mood. So that's a huge benefit of smiling. So show them pearly whites. The 8th tip is actually pretty unique, and that is chewing gum. There's a couple benefits here. Literally when you're chewing gum, and I'm not going to because I don't want to be smacking the gum when I'm doing this video, but if you're chewing gum, there is, I don't know exactly what it is, if it's the bad boy look or it's just kind of like a whatever, but you look more approachable. There's actually studies that they took 2 different people, they're actually twins, and one of them was chewing gum and the other one wasn't chewing gum, and after they had their interactions, people were asked who was more approachable, and the twin that had the gum seemed more approachable. So chew some gum, and the other benefit of that is obviously if you're chewing mint gum, then your breath is gonna stay fresher. So get yourself a pack of gum and it'll increase your overall look. Boom. Number 9 is to have 10-day shadow on your face. So you know that whole term 5 o'clock shadow? Well, it's actually scientifically proven that the most attractive thing, whether it's clean shaven or full beard on a man's face, is to wait 10 days after you've shaven and just keep it around that length. Studies show that on average, that is the most attractive length of a beard on a man. I'm probably currently rocking about a 14-day shadow. Once in a while, I'll go ahead and just take my trimmer, which I got a Remington beard trimmer, and I'll put it on like the 2nd setting, which is a number 4, and I'll just go ahead and just trim it up. And I'll also go ahead and take my razor and just shape up the beard so it looks nice and fresh. So if you have the ability to grow out a beard, just keep it at that 10-day mark, give or take, and you'll be looking a whole lot sexier. All right, the 10th thing that you can do to look more attractive and stylish without buying new clothes is to work on your mindset and attitude. Now this is a big topic, and I have a lot of videos on my channel regarding the entrepreneurial mindset, positive thinking, etc. But really just don't be putting in garbage. If there's an annoying person on your Instagram or your Facebook, just unfollow them, who cares? Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to some great channels? I have a lot of recommended channels on my homepage for this YouTube channel that I recommend that are positively reinforcing the mindset that you need to have to achieve your best self. Go ahead and subscribe to them, check out the content. There's a lot of books that I've recommended on this channel. Go ahead and read too. So just work on your overall mind. And I also encourage you, if you're not already subscribed to the Upswing Report Spotify playlist, there's a lot of good energy music in there, positive kind of grinding mentality, hustling mentality on the lyrics in there, and there's also a lot of good speeches kind of interwoven on that playlist. So if you're not subscribed and you're using Spotify, go ahead, there's a link in the description. Go ahead and follow that playlist. Number 11 and second to last tip here is to drink your dihydrogen oxide, aka agua, aka water. When I wake up, I try to down one of these bottles, give or take, because about 60% of your body is made up of water. And when you're sleeping, you're kind of dehydrated. And so when you wake up in the morning, make sure you get your water so it's gonna start your day off on the right foot. Not only is that gonna help out with your skin, it's gonna help out with your mindset too. Your brain needs to be hydrated to work properly. So go ahead and get yourself some water. Make sure you're drinking the water. It's gonna help out with your overall health too. Stay handsome, stay thirsty. The 12th thing that I recommend to stay more stylish and more attractive without buying clothes is to make sure that you're sleeping enough. If you don't get enough sleep, your mind is gonna be making you walk around like a zombie. You're not gonna focus on your school. You're not gonna focus properly on your work. You're not gonna be able to focus properly on your interactions with others. You're going to lose priorities. You're gonna probably start to eat more junk food. Notice all these things that happen when you don't get the proper amount of sleep. Now there's a lot of business gurus or coaches or whatever the frick you wanna call them online that say, oh, don't get sleep, you gotta hustle, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's bullcrap. Abraham Lincoln said, if you gave me 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 4 hours sharpening my axe. The key here is you need to recharge your body. You need to love yourself. You need to tell yourself, look, I gotta sharpen my saw before I can go out and conquer whatever I'm trying to conquer. And besides, I was watching a video on YouTube the other day of Jeff Bezos and his sleeping habits, he makes sure he gets 8 hours of sleep. So there's other people that go out there and they can work on less sleep, and if you can do that, go ahead, but make sure you're not suffering on your health to try to be hustling and grinding to push ahead on that, because eventually you're gonna come crashing down and your overall work is gonna be less effective than if you made sure that you get the proper amount of sleep. Screw those bags under your eyes and the zombie mindset of not being able to think properly and the overall health risks. Go ahead and get yourself whatever you need, but 7 to 9 hours of sleep so you can properly be the stud that you know that you are. All right, that is it for today's video. Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button. That really helps out me knowing that this content is adding value to you, because at the end of the day, that's my job. I wanna entertain you, and I wanna also help you learn to be the best version of yourself. So take these tips and apply them to yourself so you can see that your attraction and style are on the upswing. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one.